Hey, what's up everyone? Baller here. This is now the third game for today, January 25th, 2024 NBA Game Day. This is the an interconference battle between Denver Nuggets and the New York Knicks, and this will happen at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. That's going to be 8:30 a.m. here in Manila. And I'm just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Baller. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on that bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. Denver Nuggets approaching this game, they got a record of 31 wins and 14 losses, while for the New York Knicks, they have a record of 27 and 17. So again, both of these teams are actually the best that we have right now in the NBA. We all know that we actually provide free picks right here in our YouTube channel, Baller. But for those who would want to avail our premium picks or premium packages, you might want to reach us through Instagram, Telegram, WhatsApp, or even Messenger. Just check on the descriptions of our videos and you would see the details right there. By the way, the spread that is given here is minus 2.5, and that's actually given towards Denver Nuggets. Now, the New York Knicks, they will enjoy the home court advantage on this. In terms of momentum, wow, this is going to be very interesting because both teams are actually coming off wins, The New York Knicks approaching this game, they are on a 4-game winning streak, while for Denver Nuggets, they are on a 3-game winning streak. But yeah, of course, we got to pick, someone who has the advantage over the other. So I got to pick the New York Knicks, and they are on a 4-game winning streak, just like what I said earlier. And on their last 10 games, they have won 8. Now, for Denver Nuggets, not that far. But for Denver, they have won 3 straight. And for their last 10, they have won 7. So again, the New York Knicks, they, having a slight advantage over Denver. In terms of fatigue, well, both teams are coming off rest. We can just skip that part. And in terms of health and availability, for Denver Nuggets, Strother is actually out along with Kankar. And Reggie Jackson is actually tagged as probable. So 2 players confirmed out for Denver. 1 is listed as probable, and that's Reggie Jackson. Now for the New York Knicks, well, it's pretty much the same thing. Mitchell Robinson is still confirmed out, and one of the other bigs, Isaiah Hartenstein, is listed as questionable or at game time decision. Right, so I gotta say that it will still be Denver who would have the advantage in terms of health. I know there are more players in IL for Denver, but again, Reggie Jackson is tagged as probable, and it just so happened that for the New York Knicks, both of those who are in IL and who might not be able to play with him, I'm talking about Hartenstein, of course, because Mitchell is already confirmed out, are both centers or are both bigs, and we all know that Denver Nuggets, their best player, a 2-time MVP, that is actually a big or a center, and that's of course the Joker. So it's going to be very tough. It's going to be very tough for the New York Knicks to try to put a stop on Jokic. Well, as is, it's hard to put a stop on Jokic, right? Everyone agrees to that. Now, if you would take away Mitchell Robinson, if you would take away Hartenstein, it's going to be harder, man. It's going to be a total headache for the New York Knicks, of course. Of course, there will be adjustments that they will be doing in their defense. Maybe every once in a while, a zone will actually help. But then again, the Joker is actually a very good, passer, and a very willing passer at that. He is also very creative. So it's really going to be tough. I know Randall and Sims will do they can. Of course, Anunoby, they would of course try to help it out. It's just gonna be too tough, man. I love the New York Knicks. If you've been watching me, and if you know me, you know that I love the New York Knicks. But it's just gonna be so hard for them to put a stop on Denver Nuggets, especially that Denver Nuggets is also having a streak. They are in a 3-game winning streak. They have been on a roll. The spread is not that much. Maybe if the spread is a bit big, I would pick the New York Knicks, or maybe at least if Hartenstein is not out, or maybe at least if Hartenstein is confirmed playing, maybe I would go ahead and take the New York Knicks. But with the way things are, Denver Nuggets minus 2.5, and the Knicks, they don't have both of their starting bigs. I'm talking about Mitchell. I'm talking about Hartenstein. And you would put Jericho Sims right there, a very good young center, but man, we're talking about the Joker right here. So it's really gonna be tough for the Knicks in here, unless of course the Knicks would have a so good offensive play. But I'm gonna put my money on Denver Nuggets in here. It's so tough because my heart belongs to the Knicks, but on this particular game, I think it'll be Denver Nuggets minus 2.5. I'm actually expecting a huge game from Gordon in here, Aaron Gordon. So again, that's Denver Nuggets minus 2.5. Peace out. Pasay loob. God bless.